I'm moving from LA to the Pacific Northwest. Now the thing is, I love my life in LA. I love the community, I loved the growth I did there. I mean, that's where I became a professional strongman, where I did all my training with Old Haugen to win World's Strongest Man. That's where I met Romark and where we started our Strength Unknown journey. But the thing is, I also opened up a gym, which I fell in love with. And it consumed all of my energy and time. And I have so many loves and interests that I just felt like I was being split into too many directions and I couldn't do everything that I wanted to do. So I wanted to simplify my life. I opened up Wreck-It Gym with the idea of having a studio space where I can bring you guys lifting content and also focus on my training to get ready for the heaviest competitions in the world. But the thing is, it also took a lot of effort and finances to keep that thing open. It turned out I needed to bring on a lot of people, a lot of trainers, and that was like a part-time to full-time job just to keep it even. So I came out here and I love my Rogue equipment, so I brought it with me to open up a garage gym. Welcome to my new laboratory of strength. I've always wanted a garage gym. This takes me back to the days when I was training with Old Haugen and his garage gym, and that's genuinely probably where I've made the best strength gains. No distractions, pure focus. Now here and there, I do love having training partners. They definitely help push me, but I also can't stand being asked every 3 minutes, Martins, what are you gonna be training today? Martins, what competition are you getting ready for today? So now, I get to have that peace. Pure focus, baby. I have a lot of wants in life. Probably too many. It's like one of my crutches. And over time, I realized that was starting to wear on me, not just physically, but mentally. I noticed that the way that I relate to myself started changing over the last couple of years. Between injuries from my heaviest competitions to having like kind of an identity crisis, wondering what's next, and not being able to have enough time to put my love and passion towards the direction that I want to go to in life, I started realizing that my thoughts became very negative. Anytime I thought I had a good idea for a project or a direction, I realized that internally I had a voice saying, Martins, be realistic, you can't do that, you don't have the attention span, the willpower to add that into your life, and you don't have the energy or intelligence. I mean, goodness, the negative thoughts, it was just like a mountain of a hurdle to get over anytime I wanted to go a new direction. So now my hope is here, I can reset, simplify things, and start attacking with my full heart all the things I love, including training and getting ready for the big competitions, and have time to spare. No commute to work, it's the garage and upstairs. So the thing is, these mental blocks, more than anything, were weighing me down to a point where I just felt like I was frozen and couldn't push forward to the next step. So the first one that I'd like to address is this feeling that I don't deserve this. And when I say I don't deserve this, it's this feeling that I'm not doing everything that I can possibly be doing to have this level of success that I've achieved. So there's a sensation that I want to run away from it all because I've got, all of these eyes on me to continue pushing and doing bigger and heavier things and doing better and better content. And I just felt like I couldn't keep up with it all. Another block, mental block, that really feeds into this one is my focus. I just feel like because my attention was constantly being split into too many directions, I couldn't give anything, absolutely nothing, my full attention. And because of that, the things I was doing, all my projects, weren't living up to the standards that I'd like to see them at. And finally, a lack of internal peace. Because of all the other components working against me in terms of not having time, this feeling of burnout, and all these negative thoughts, feeling like I cannot keep up, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough to do this, I don't have enough skills, everything's being mediocre. My internal world was a soup of stress. So coming out here, smelling the trees, slowing down, eliminating traffic and commutes to work, having everything in one space, a content house, I already feel like my mind is clearing up and I could finally start unpacking those negative stories so I can put my best foot forward. And speaking of which, here's my plan. Number one, community. I freaking love you guys. And the thing is, when I was in that soup of stress over the last couple of years, everything, even the positive things, became a negative. So getting all this love, continuous love from you guys while Romark and I were doing Strength Unknown, and while I was still getting ready for competitions to come, I got a lot of love from you guys. But the thing is, it was not being received. That constantly fed back into that first mental block that I had. But that's no reason not to let what you guys do in support of us, not to build me up. And I think that's the most important thing, is to recognize that you guys really helped me out a lot. You guys were there through all my ups and downs, through my wins, through my losses, through my injuries, through my recovery, through my comebacks. Even now, the day before coming out to the Pacific Northwest, I put out a story post asking for some help to unpack my truck. I didn't expect much from it. I still had those thoughts in my head like, I don't deserve this, everyone's moving on. But lo and behold, we had a bunch of wonderful local strongmen and friends come out to help unload the truck. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the years of support, the years of love, the years of encouragement, and also those messages that some of you have written about how my journey somehow got you to start lifting. Remembering those moments, it fires me up and wants me to keep going on this journey. So to make it up to you guys, I am going to be doubling down on my content. Romark and I are going to be posting 3 times a week my lifting vlogs leading up to the competitions, just like we used to. And also I'll be live streaming my workouts on Sundays because I want to have a more engaging and close connection with you guys and be able to talk to you guys as I get ready for these big competitions. And finally, a little bit something more selfish for me. I'm gonna be going back to painting and playing video games, and you bet I'll find a way to stream that, but stay tuned for that bit. Number 2, peaceful surroundings. Being in Los Angeles was amazing through my 20s, but eventually I realized that to really get good at something, I need a hyper focus like I did with lifting, and I want to be able to take that into my art, take that into video games, and take that into Japanese, take that into live streaming, content creation, and I can only do that if I take away the noise. And finally, train like hell. After all, that's what got me here, that's what got all of this started. It is the foundation of it all. So you bet I'm gonna be putting the best focus I've ever had into my training leading up to these big competitions. So stay tuned because things are gonna get heavy and I intend to win. Like and subscribe. The journey's about to begin again.